your proper attire on, man. All right? You're supposed to have your board and your fringes. You're supposed to be clean. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will still be going. Niggas will go to church with the club stamp. The club mark is still on their hand, man. Meaning what? They ain't take no bath. They passed out. They woke up, had their outfit laid out. The outfit skin tight. All right, with women. Men got suits with a tie, which is an obelisk on, man. All right? They're sitting up in there in church looking like yesterday, or feeling like yesterday, man. Hoping that today will change yesterday. You know? Go ahead, bro.
So Romans 1:25, it says, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator.
Yeah, they worship and serve the creature more than the Creator. What is the creature? It's talking about the human beings, man. That's crazy that you can read that right there, and it says worship the creature more than the Creator. You know that's talking about humans. Because they ain't talking about animals and shit. You know, which it's still, well, it is talking about animals also. But you know that's talking about humans are included in that. But then when you go to Genesis, and talk about the creation of the world, it says, let the creatures come out of the water. You think that's talking about animals, man? You know?
They even have a saying to say we all God's creatures.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It's precept upon precept, man. It's just like I always say, man, nigga, a 2/3 to be spiritual and sound to be carnal or literal, and he want to be literal and sound to be spiritual, man. Just like having your head covered, man. Prophesying to your head. YAHAWASHI is our spiritual head, and you're not supposed to prophesy with your head covered, man. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick, you know, because you got podcast Israelites, right, that are creating. They basically pull all the information from you can say One West camps, and then turn around and talk shit about them, man. Okay? Acting like they don't know what they're talking about and things like that. You're basically trying to gather their information and push them out the throne, you know, and you won't sit in it, you know? But in the meantime, before you sit out and kick them off their throne, or try to, you just sit there, got that Jafar spirit, man, off Aladdin and shit, man, or man, what's the other, you know, all the general movie when you see a bitch looking at the throne, and or you see the bad guy, the wizard, looking at the throne there, the one Emperor's New Groove, you know, where the bitch was sitting in there, and she was cozy all in the throne and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then when he come, he like, what you doing right there? You know what I'm saying? You know, that's you podcast Israelites, man. You One Westers, How you learn the name, man? All right? How you know about the RFID being a mark of the beast or these things or whatever you agree with within that time? You learn that from our predecessors, man. Okay? Learn that from Ira Bivens, High Priest Ariyah, you know, Apostle Tahar, King Mashah. You learn that from them, man. You know? Whether they're in their right spirit, like High Priest Ariyah is not in his right spirit, but that's not my place to say anything about, man. Right? He the one that got the sign. He the one that told you from the tribe of Judah, or you from the tribe of Benjamin or Ephraim. You know? That's why niggas like ITR are questioning everything, because they're really trying to, they know we're saying this, so they're trying to create their own doctrine. And eventually they're just gonna go into, I don't know, man, the fucking Planet X gonna come out next, man. This globe, the heaven gonna come and smash into Earth like Transformers and shit, and bring Ultron or whatever that planet is into Earth and shit, man. That's when niggas gonna start believing after a while, man. You know? Go ahead.
So 1 Corinthians 11:3, it says, but I will have you to know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man.
Yep, the head of every man is Hamashiach. So what they're implying is that the head of us is YAHAWASHI. So we're supposed to put something on our head, or it's not. It doesn't matter if we got something on our head or not. That's stupid. All right, go ahead.
And the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High Yahweh. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
So, if the head is YAHAWASHI, which is clear, how is that a literal, a spiritual statement to sit there and say, well, it's talking about YAHAWASHI, it's not talking about actually. It just told you if you pray with your head covered, you know what I'm saying? It ain't talking about having your head covered with Christianity or Islam. You know what I'm saying? Because if you in Christianity, you're not gonna pray to YAHAWASHI. You know what I'm saying? So how are you gonna be if you're in Islam, you're not gonna pray to YAHAWASHI. So how can you have your head covered and then and you decide on YAHAWASHI, man? Nobody that's in a different doctrine is gonna pray to a different doctrine. You know? You're in Islam and going in the closet secretly praying to YAHAWASHI, man. You know? Nobody doing that, man. That's what you call a reach. Okay? What was it? The data on it?
I don't know. I just closed it and opened it back up. It actually funny.
It was usually error on my part.
Oh.
Continue on that?
Oh, yeah.
It says, but every woman that prayeth or prophesies with her head uncovered, dishonoreth her head.
Yeah. Is that talking about if a woman don't have a man? Because a man is her head. If a woman don't have a man, then she can't pray. You know? So if it's literal, then that means that if she can't do it, it's both of them, man. You know, it's literal and spiritual. You're not supposed to have your head covered literally, and you're not supposed to have your head covered spiritually, man. Okay? YAHAWASHI is your head. You're not supposed to have the Pope. Alright? You're not supposed to have anything like that, but at the same time, you're not supposed to pray with something on top of your head. Now, a woman is because us in Israel, we take things spiritual and use literal connotations to represent the spiritual, man. What happened after we got out of Egypt? You know, to represent that situation, they piled up rocks, man. And put up an altar. Put how many stones? It was a certain. What's that? 12 stones. Yeah, 12. They put 12 stones up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a literal thing to represent a spiritual thing. So us praying out with our heads uncovered is a literal thing representing a spiritual thing.
That's beautiful you say, Salakia. That's beautiful you say that, because they put them up as a memorial, as a monument, so you can remember. They had stones in the River Jordan, so you can remember him, you know what I'm saying, stopping the water so they can go through. And then they had stones when they reached over into Gilgal as well, man, that they passed over there, man. Going into the land of Canaan, the Lord was leading them to that, man. Like the brother said, you can't pick and choose where you want to be spiritual and literal, man.
Yeah.
Man, and that's crazy, because I was just reading 1 Corinthians, the 1st chapter, earlier today, where it talks about the Most High confounded the wisdom of this world. And that's all that is. You get to pick and choose how you want to serve the Lord. No, you have a whole book that has instructions in it on how to do it properly. Okay, you don't get to pick and choose what you want to do, man. That's why I talk about eating the whole roll. Sound doctrine. You go into that word sound, it means whole, not a piece or a part, man.
Yeah, you got to be complete. It don't mean that you know every breakdown, but you understand every breakdown, man. All right? That's to understand that we got the whole truth. When the Apostle said we got the whole truth, you got brothers that are in different states that could break this down beautifully. But in this state, that could break this down beautifully. You know what I'm saying? We got the whole truth as a body. Such as with the Hebrew, man. You got the elder Monagun, you know, is a Hebrew guru, man. But then you'll have a brother that just know the name, you know, a couple basic prayers. You know what I'm saying? But does that mean that he don't know anything, man? We as a body have unction that we know all things, man. You know? That's it to that? That's it to that, you know? So that's all I got. You know? Well, hey, we get to the Corinthians, first chapter. We start at, start at 19.
First Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 19. It says, "For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent."
Salakia, before you get that, Colossians 1 and 26, because we, growing up in this society, it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. Everybody do what the generation did before. At times, nobody even know why. They just do it and say, oh, this is how I was raised. This is how my mama did it. This is how my dad did it. This is how my grandma, my grandpa. Nobody has no understanding on why they're doing the things, man. All right, we understand why we're doing what we're doing, how we doing it, where to do it at, what we doing, all of that, man. All right. We understand, we have understanding in our belief. You got a lot of people just go to church and listen to the pastor. Whatever the pastor say, gotta be right because he went to college, right? No, it don't work like that. You're not reading your own scriptures, you just listen to the pastor. That's what people do, man. That's exactly what I did it. I did it. I just went there, whatever the pastor said, I had to believe him because he's a pastor. There's no way he's there to deceive me, right? But then you read in the scriptures that they had wicked scribes and Pharisees. You read in the scriptures that they had people that deceived people, man. You read in the scriptures where the Lord said that he controlled the deceived and the deceiver. You read in the scriptures where the Lord said he set up stumbling blocks. All right, you have to take all of that into consideration. You can't just say he's a pastor, he's telling the truth. And if anything is shaky of what he's saying, you can't ignore it. That's your conscience, like, hold on, we gotta check this out. That's pretty much how we came into this fold by YAHAWASHI. There was a little seed that was planted that we had to question something that led to more questions and more questions and more questions. And guess what? Searching out, we found the answers through YAHAWASHI, man. All right, and we realize that the wisdom of this world is nothing compared to the wisdom of YAHAWASHI.
Hey, if I may add on to what you were saying, going into the book of Ecclesiasticus, it says, beware of a counselor, you know what need he have for you. You know, and the counselor, you know, adding what the brother was saying, is those pastors in the churches that we used to believe in the world, man. You know, they're sitting in front of the congregation, just blurting out scriptures, then play a song. Blurting out scriptures, playing a song. We believe them, man. You know, but then we come to find out manifestation of the Spirit, man. The Most High put that Spirit on us. We realized that, oh, they was full of that nonsense, man. They was leading us astray. They've been fucking our people up for years, man. You know. So hey,
and you keep digging and you realize how deep the rabbit hole goes. It goes all the way back to slavery. And then from there, it goes all the way back to the Romans. And then from there, it goes all the way back to the Greeks. And then from there, it goes all the way back to Esau giving up his blessing, man. At the end of the day, he wants that blessing back. And he will do whatever he can. And it ain't even necessarily that blessing in particular, but somewhat of it. You know what I'm saying? Just the blessing, the things that pertain to that. You know, ruling the whole world and having the fatness of the earth and everything. He has that. But he got it the wrong way, and he's getting it the wrong way. That's why the scriptures call it ill-gotten gains, man. Okay, it say because of injuries and unrighteous dealings and ill-gotten gains, a kingdom is transferred from one person, from one kingdom to another, from one people to another. So they're not doing it the right way. They're not doing it in righteousness. That's why we're going through what we're going through. All right, we knew nothing but good. All right, then we learned the knowledge of evil, and then we basically took that full circle. Now, when we get back to the top, all right, we're gonna know, okay, this is what we're not gonna do again. And that's also gonna come with that new covenant, which the scriptures written in our inward parts, all right? You got people honking, and I don't know if they honking or talking at us, but they had to be. Oh, because I'm like, well, they not, trying to go into traffic or nothing, but
It's Colossians chapter 1, verse 26.
at the end of the day, they still just passing by, man. Why? Because their mind is filled with the knowledge of this world. They know whatever this world teaches them.
Church wig. She probably just left the congregation up the street.
She on her way to another one.
Yeah, she on the way down the block. It's Colossians chapter 1, verse 26. And that's what it says in Jeremiah. They set them up on every corner, so hey.
Yeah.
It's Colossians chapter 1, verse 26. It says, even the mystery which had been hid from ages and from generations.
Now, why was it hidden? Because it wasn't time for it to be revealed, man.
I don't
There goes Satan.
I don't time.
All of a sudden, we talk about the mystery. Here comes Satan. Hold on, nigga.
The mysteries.
Mystery. You about to fuck up the wisdom of this world. You know what I'm saying? But it said the mysteries was hidden, man. Because what he said, he told Daniel to do what? Shut up the book until the end time. Because we had to go through that falling, spoken of in Thessalonians. We had to fall in order to rise. That's the only way you can rise, if you fall. You know what I'm saying? If you fall, you get your ass back up, man. And through YAHAWASHI, that's what happened. All right? So we lost everything. The scriptures say what? Let us cut them off from being a nation. In order to do that, you had to take our culture, you had to take our religion, you had to take the name from us, had to take our language from us, all right? You had to take our clothing. You had to take everything that pertained to us as Israelites, man. Everything. And give us what you wanted to give us. Give us the wisdom of your world, man. All right? Because remember, world can also mean age. Okay, a time period. And this is their age. This is their world. This is their rulership, man. Go ahead.
It says, even the mystery which had been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints.
It's made manifest to his saints, man. That goes what? Into John, the 15th chapter, I believe, when it speaks about the Comforter. He said, I go, but I will return. And the world won't see me, but you shall see me. This is how we see him, and the world can't see him. Because they're blinded by their wickedness as well as Esau, man. They're blinded by the ways of this world. They're blinded by the wisdom of this world, man. Okay? Everybody is a know-it-all. Now, when we get into the Corinthians, it's going to talk about the disputers. Right? And when you go into that word and talk about basically having knowledge, the scholars and all of that. Okay? Like, where's the disputers, you know? Like, where's the people that's going to come and say that my doctrine, as in, speaking in the sense of the Most High, saying, where are your people going to say that I'm not right? Can't nobody tell the Most High he's not right, man. He's the one that put all of the knowledge out in the world. Whether it's truth or whether it's a stumbling block.
Wisdom of Solomon says that it says you can't attain no type of wisdom unless the Most High give it to you.
Yeah.
So, that's plain and simple.
And that's any wisdom, rather, like I said, because like it says in Job, he controls the deceived and the deceiver, man.
It says, to whom the Most High will make known what is the riches of the glory of this mystery among the Gentiles, which is Hamashiach in you, the hope of glory, whom we preach, warning every man, teaching every man in all wisdom, that we may present every man perfect in Hamashiach YAHAWASHI.
Yeah, because guess what? We were once those Gentiles as well. Why? Because we was African Americans, or we was beloved of the Holy Land, or whatever, the motherland. However you want to put it, you wasn't calling yourself an Israelite, okay? Just as when you go into the scriptures about the Hellenists, that's what they were. They was keeping the laws and the customs of the heathen, man. All right, they wasn't considering themselves being Israelites. All right, that's why when the Lord started dealing with them, okay, and by that I mean like through the Spirit, you know, sending out the apostles and things. The Jews, all right, predominantly Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, they was feeling some type of way. They're like, hold up, man, they went and did this and did that. They turned their back on us. They wasn't doing this, but all in all, some of them was wicked, you know? But they felt like they was more righteous because they stayed within the culture. They stayed within the guidelines of the law, statutes, commandments to a certain extent. All right, because that's why I speak about in Romans about the branches. Nigga, you ain't special because you grew up as a Jew. You still gotta have it within your heart, not that outward appearance. You gotta have it on that inward appearance, man. And your heart meaning your mind. So that's why, hey, it was hidden at a time, but it came back around. Just now, it was hidden. We didn't know the name. We didn't know what Abba meant. All right, we didn't know what Ak meant. All right, we didn't know what Barak meant. You know what I'm saying? If this truth wasn't here, the only Barak we would know would be Obama. And it's not like we would have ever, if the Lord wouldn't put the Spirit on us, it's not like we would have dug into the precepts and dug into the definitions, all right? Because he put, like the brother was saying earlier, that they came from our predecessors. We learned from them, man. We give credit to them as they give credit to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, because as Paul said, follow me as I follow HaMashiach. But you got niggas that want to do things their own way. Everybody want to be the new guy. Come check me out. All right?
He said, hey, he said the ways of man, what it says, he's right in his own mind, but the end of his death.
Man. It's death.
And we don't. Why? As we reiterate what the scriptures say, we don't know nothing without the scriptures, without the Lord, man. We'll be walking around stupid like the rest of this world, man, if we didn't know the scriptures wasn't manifested unto us, man.
Yeah, that's why you gotta love this truth, man. You gotta love this truth. If you don't love this truth, then you need to leave. You have to leave, because when the hard times come, the harder times come, all right, then you're gonna shake anyway, because you was playing Israelite. All them niggas making videos about the 2019 garments, get yours pre-ordered and shit. I'm not worried about no dang garment that I'm gonna wear at the Passover. I'm not about to, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not a concert to us, all right? When we celebrate the Passover, it's a solemn assembly, man. All right? Remembering when the Lord brought us out of Egypt, because they was trying to knock us off. For the Lord standing up for us, okay? For the Lord about to bring us into the land flowing with milk and honey. But y'all make it seem like it's a big old costume party, man. Yeah, it's a picnic.
They don't take it serious. All these different high holy days we have are for a reason. Just how Esau comes up with these pagan holidays, he's putting it out there, putting that energy. He's putting that doctrine out there for a reason.
Hey, you said it's a picnic. Now that came from them picking niggas and burning them, man. All right? And that's exactly what's gonna happen. That's what's happening, is y'all basically killing each other because y'all not teaching the true doctrine. Y'all not warning each other, as the scripture say. Y'all not getting that blood off of y'all hands. And that's why I said 2/3 shall be cut off, but the third shall make it through that fire, man.
Now, this is in the book of Corinthians, chapter 1, verse 19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
Yeah, the prudent of this world, all right? The wise men of this world. Because you grow up, you got to listen to your teacher, basically. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't sitting in class like, man, I know more than my teacher. I can't wait till they say something. I'm going to correct everything. Like, no. Because in your mind, okay, you went to school for this and you're the teacher, so I'm the student, I must listen. All right? But y'all niggas come into the truth, all right? The only thing that we have in this world, and y'all want to do it then. Y'all didn't do it in Esau world. All right, but then you come into the truth and try to do it. Try to usurp authority above your teachers, above the ones that taught you. All right, through YAHAWASHI. It goes to show that y'all are those same niggas that was in the wilderness trying to go back to Egypt, man. All right, y'all the same niggas that was talking about the heretics, man, coming with them heresies, them damnable heresies. All right, that new doctrine, that new check me out, watch this. Oh, they gonna love this one. People getting all happy now. You putting your title in your videos, putting emojis on your videos. It's not wicked, but come on, nigga, like you ain't doing it before. The chariots are not the clouds. You got the UFOs in the thing. Come on, man.
Verse 20, it says, where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world?
Yep.
Have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world?
And that's what he is. That's what's going on, man. Because this truth is only spreading. It's not getting smaller. It's not stopping, nor will it stop until it's done. All right? Until that seventh trumpet is sounded, man. Okay? Really, when the famine of the word, too. Because ain't no more after that. Whatever is inside you, all right, is going to be the stability of those times, man. Whatever you took in and kept within you, all right? And the Lord going to have to put that spirit on you to fight and continue to believe and to trust in him, man. But if you was playing the whole time, when the real game come, you know what you're going to do? You're going to play exactly how you practice, like shit. Yeah, you can bring it out.
I got it cool, right?
That's cool.
This the word disputer in 1 Corinthians, it says, it's Strong's G4804, which is a disputer, i.e. a learned disputant, a sophist.
So yeah, so pretty much, you know, just somebody that have knowledge of this world. You know what I'm saying? People think because they go to Esau schools that they know history, okay? Or that they know what's going on in the world. They know economics. Not saying you can't, my bad. Not saying you can't, but when it comes to the wisdom that YAHAWASHI bestowed upon us, all right, because we use some of those articles. All right, we use some of that knowledge to prove the points of the scriptures, okay? But the history is way off. Completely whitewashed and watered down.
Yeah, because when you look up the word disputer in the, on the Etymon line, it doesn't come up, but it brings up the first word, and the only word it brings up is contender, which is a combatant, a disputer, one who contends.
Yeah, one who contends. Hey, and like the scriptures say, some preach Hamashiach with contention. Okay, they don't really have no goal into edifying. They just want to disagree. Some niggas just want to disagree. They want to make, hey, we had a guy who was up here a few months back. He said he just wanted to argue or whatever, or he wanted to debate. He had no goal, he just wanted to debate. You know? And then through YAHAWASHI, what happened? The wisdom of this world that he had got shut the fuck down.
It says, verse 3, verse 21, for after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High.
Yeah, by the world by wisdom knew not the Most High, because there's no learning of the Most High with this world's wisdom. All right, that's why he talked about the comfort. Like I said before, he said, when I come, they won't see me, but you will see me. Because he got to open your mind up to it, man. This ain't no, if you go to college, then you will be able to receive the blessings or the spirit of YAHAWASHI, man. This ain't that. It don't work like that, man. All right, the Lord is the one that does the calling. The Lord is the one that does the picking. All right, that's why no matter how much you try to put it on somebody, if they won't get it, they ain't meant to get it, man.
The wisdom of this world teaches absolutely against the scriptures anyway, man. Everything you do, and Esau, and that's why it says in Isaiah, we are turning the things upside down. Because why? Esau knows the scriptures.
Yep.
Esau knows how to manipulate the mind of the ignorant, man. Because he says, thou art wiser than Daniel. You know, so everything that Esau teaches, you'll find out through the wisdom of YAHAWASHI, like, oh, he's being a straight up demon, man. He's teaching against this. He's teaching against the Bible. It says his mouth speaks against the heavens. So, like the brother saying, there's no wisdom you can get out of this world that can teach you the true holy power of YAHAWASHI, man.
Sit there, put a stumbling block before us, and go snitch on us to the Most High. Like, look what your people doing.
Yeah, come.
Like, he didn't see you set it up, but you fall into that because you not trying to follow YAHAWASHI, man. All right? Or you take that bag, you take that purse full of money, you sell out because you don't trust in YAHAWASHI. You trust in Egypt, man. All right? You think that the money is going to save you, or you're going to be able to buy your way to salvation. And at that point, it's not even the Most High salvation. It's salvation of Esau from the Most High, pretty much. Thinking your ass gonna be in one of them caves or underwater cities or one of them space stations. You know what I'm saying? When judgment start to really come upon this place.
It says,
because in the movie, in the movie 2012, that's what happened. All right, they knew about all of those catastrophes that was about to happen. So everybody who they chose was gonna get upon what they called the ark. You know what I'm saying? When the shit start popping off, which was sooner than they thought, they start sending out the beepers. Yo, beep, beep, beep. It's time to round them up. Time to round them up. All right, and that's how these people that sell out think they're gonna happen. All right, Esau.